We are coming. Day after day. We are coming.
All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast. Wash Media headquarters. Austin, Texas. My name's Will DeFreeze. To my left, David Ruff.
I think I'm ready to declare a winner in the Kendrick Drake thing. You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
You know who the winner of the Kendrick Lamar Drake beef is?
Who you got for us?
Fans of hip hop.
Wow.
Stop
What?
Kelsey plumbing.
Why'd you just Kelsey Plum that?
I hate
She's
it.
so
You
zany.
think the whole thing was orchestrated? Is that what you're trying to say?
Those things aren't related.
Kelsey Plum
Although
and
she-
Kendrick. It'd be funny if she somehow found her way into the Kendrick
She's
Drake
single.
beef.
She's single.
She is single.
I couldn't. That video, the video of her at the basketball game was a certified ick.
I'm kind of into it.
Okay,
Certified ick for your boy.
but the video of her with her laser rocket arm hurling a t-shirt into the stands.
Yeah, she can throw away. She
She's
can
an
throw a
athlete.
vortex further than your boy. That's
She-
for sure.
She's an athlete for sure. I'm kind of into it.
Yeah, I know you are.
She's all, quirky. Yeah.
Randy was saying like he was surprised she didn't underhand it into the stands. And I was like, what the fuck is your problem?
Yeah, save her arm from injury.
It's true. It's
That's
fair.
good.
It's fair.
Okay, well.
Okay.
Injury.
Good
Hey,
spin zone, Randy.
Fogs to you.
A la izquierda. Dillon.
That's left.
I don't know my left and rights,
That's true.
so you
Okay.
can't call me out for that.
Good point. Good attempt.
A la derecha.
There you go.
Dion.
Yeah, there's a palpable buzz in the office today, and that's because we got a new toy, a new arcade game. We got Golden Tee in the office, and it's been fun. It's been fun.
I rolled up this morning and Dylan's setting it up. How early did you get to the office today to do this?
I got here at 8:45 today.
Okay, because it was surprisingly unpacked when I walked in.
Yeah,
I was very surprised by what was going on.
I wasted no time. I didn't even crack the laptop open. I just unboxed this big thing, rolled it into place, plugged it in, and took me a while to connect it to the internet. The miracle of the internet, Wi-Fi. But we are up and running.
My favorite part about getting the Golden Tee machine is that this opens up Dave and I to each get something for the office that we really want.
Yeah.
And so
Dave already says he wants a golf sim.
Yeah, I wanna up this thing.
has Topgolf not just figured out like a way to make like a simulator that's like cheaper and easier? No, I guess that would take away from their normal business, right?
Like a one that you could just like a portable one to take home.
Not like
you
a
mean?
portable one, but like I'm surprised that like there
No.
isn't some quick fix yet for this. They're all so expensive.
They're never gonna have that because Topgolf will always be around. Because for my money, there's nothing cooler than just pulling up to Topgolf with your golf bag on your shoulder in your own golf glove and just ready to hit some balls.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ready to show your first date how you can work it left to right.
And then a influencer from the next bay over will just walk over and just straight up jack your chicken wings right in front of your face, and you do nothing about it.
Dude,
Just a jacking in broad daylight.
if you're a guy out there and you're like, or anyone out there, if you're out there and you're like, man, I would love to get some more fun in my life. I should maybe join a Top Golf league. The cool thing about the Top Golf leagues is that most people just take their hybrid and just mash the ball to the back of the net and stack points there.
Mhm.
And so it's just a hybrid contest.
Is that what people do?
That's
Is that
what
a thing?
that's what a lot of people were doing when we were doing it, and I was like, "Cool! I'm really glad that I'm at Top Golf on a Monday night at 10 p.m. just hitting hybrids into the back netting."
That's lame.
Yeah. I had fun doing it, but like I don't know, the teams that we were up against, I legitimately didn't like them. Maybe that was the competitive nature coming out of me.
Why is it that every league like that, pickup hockey, softball, Topgolf, it's all really late?
Yeah, it's so late.
You have to do stuff really. If you want to continue making friends after 30 and you want to join like a league like that,
Oh,
you're going to lose sleep.
the softball games that I helped out with these guys, it's like 9:00. And
Oh,
it's,
yeah,
and
it's
it's
crazy.
not close to Central Austin.
No, but they do that with like kids stuff now too. It's crazy.
It's out past the airport. What are we doing?
I stayed up till 1 a.m. on Monday night and 11 p.m. last night just playing video games. I'm a wild man. I can't
It
stop.
feels like your own fault.
I feel like an iPad kid because I just have headphones on, listening to music loud. I'm sitting there with a controller in my hand and pure silence in the room outside of the headphones, obviously, just absolutely glued into the screen, losing track of time like I'm in a casino.
So when you're playing FIFA, you don't communicate with the
No,
opponent?
I think you can, but like a lot of times there's a language barrier. So like communicating is just not really an option at that point. And like other times I just don't really want to talk to the person who could possibly kick my ass. Like I think I'd get legitimately upset if I had a stranger laughing at me while he like dunked on me 5-1. If it was one of you guys, like that's a different story.
I would just play music because it's the universal language.
It's true.
Everyone can understand that.
Are you saying I should start singing to the people that I'm playing against?
I am.
Maybe I'll just toss on some Grateful Dead on a Bluetooth speaker and set the microphone next to the Bluetooth speaker and enlighten them.
Or some Japanese jazz.
Yeah, we could do Japanese jazz. I mean, I'm more partial to Japanese folk music, but the jazz will work as well.
When you're playing someone online, you talk to them the whole time?
No,
If you want to?
No.
Oh,
We just went over this, Dylan. God damn it.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I'm sorry.
No. I'm not built for communication with strangers outside of a cold call.
Right.
Patreon.com/circlingback podcast. Did you guys have fun during yesterday's cold call episode?
So
Had
much
fun.
fun.
Dentist Dr. McKenzie is a dog. Steve's a dog too. Carolyn's a dog.
We spoke to several dogs yesterday. That's true.
I think I love cold call.
It's a lot of fun.
But the issue that I'm going to have now is like I just want to call Dr. McKenzie like all the time now. I want every cold call to finish with me just asking him questions about my teeth.
Yeah.
Any person that's willing to hit pause on their Central Market grocery trip to talk to us, that's a cool person in my book.
Was that Carolyn who
Yes.
did that?
Hard to say.
Shout-
Shout out to
Carolyn.
backer Carolyn.
Yeah.
To all the backers who picked up, thank you guys so much. You guys make the show what it is, so it's pretty fun to do. And thank you guys for being good sports while we do bits on the phone and you're just going about your day and avoiding work. It's a fun time. If you want to go check it out, go Opto on Patreon. Again, patreon.com/circlingbackpodcast. We also have, let me see, as of this morning, Dylan's gone absolutely viral for his mailbag on wash.substack.com. That's per usual, though, just doing numbers. You had a lot of dating app questions this week.
Yeah. A lot of people out there on the apps or maybe getting off the apps because they're not having much luck.
Is it Randy sending it from his
wanted to
burner
talk about
email accounts? Dylan, could you give me some tips?
I don't have tips.
That's how you talk.
I don't have tips on there.
Randy's disgusted right now.
Wendy on the apps?
Hi, Randy.
You're on the apps. We know you are.
Hey, Will.
He's never done that before.
Hi, Will.
No,
Oh,
didn't hit.
God.
Didn't hit as well when I knew it wasn't authentic. YouTube.com/circling back. Go subscribe to YouTube.com/washedmedia because that is where we'll be live streaming Dylan playing Golden Tee. More on that in a few minutes. If we get 100 subscribers between now and when Dylan goes live, I will drink a Gonster live on air. Are you familiar with Gonsters?
I became familiar this morning when you explained to me what it was.
Dude, the boys have been calling me Gonzo at the bars lately because I've just been on my Gonster shit.
So do you bring your monster with you to the bar and then order a Guinness, or do they have them at the bar already?
I've contacted my regular haunts and I have asked them to procure some regular Monster for me so that I can make my Gonsters really easily. Luckily for us, we have pallets upon pallets of Guinness from the Guinness ad deal just sitting at the office, so I can drink Gonsters pretty much nonstop.
Babe, what's wrong? You've barely touched your Gonster.
If you're trying to make a Gonster at home, because it's the drink of the summer, just make sure you do the Monster first, and then you put the Guinness on top of the Monster, so you can get that good separation between the slime green and that dark kind of chestnut color. You know,
We also have a joint sitting around the office. That's marijuana for those who don't know the term.
Reggie,
I'm taking it back.
I want it.
Well, I was gonna say, like, for X subscribers by X time, we'll spark it live on the stream.
I'm totally fine with hotbox in the studio.
We'll burn down in the stew.
I'm fine with that.
I have no problem doing it.
Yeah. Brett smokes cigs in here. Smoking a joint in the studio is much more feasible.
I think so too.
And I can tell that you would smoke that joint with your chest, unlike Brett, who just like didn't even inhale the cig.
That was
the
such a
deal?
bad
How do you
bit.
not inhale a deal cig?
It was such just delivery. Everything about that was a bad deal.
My favorite part was that I could be as put off as I was because I could see how put off Dave was by the entire situation. Just get out of here.
It had
Yeah.
no showmanship.
No,
It was like a timid, and then just walked right outside.
he should have kicked his feet on the table really loudly, sat back, lit the cig, taken a huge rip from it, and then puffed it out in the conference room.
You know, I don't want to see his flip flops on the table.
That's true.
Oh.
That's true.
This is come on, man.
Yeah, we
No
can't. You
flip-flop
can't put your
rule.
rainbows up on the conference
Yeah.
room table. Dirty ass rainbows. We don't want it. We don't want the bottle opener on the bottom to scratch the table.
There is a bottle opener element in there.
I hand up. I own those reefs that had the bottle opener. I
God.
bought them because they were a formidable sandal at the time, not for the bottle opener itself. But it was kind of tight having it.
Did you use the bottle opener?
No, I was like 14. That was during my period of time when I was subscribing to Surfer Magazine for the reef ads for the girls on it, and I ended up just getting some reefs, and they were fun. Good sandal.
Yeah.
Brett said there's been 40 subs since that tweet that you put out.
Okay.
So 60 more. and
Okay.
it's Gonster time.
YouTube.com/washedmedia. YouTube.com/washedmedia. You probably already subscribed because that's where we did Happy Hour Live from. But gotta say, I think this has more juice than Happy Hour Live had, even though Happy Hour Live was lit.
It was a Gonster mash, they're saying in the comments already.
We'll do the guns, mash.
Oh, yeah, this has juice. This is going to be fun.
You
Fun
talking about
for
the
everybody.
track house?
The track house. I kind of like
You
that.
talking about track ballers?
Yeah.
Hold on,
Correct.
I do have several questions for you regarding the Golden Tee Machine, but can we hear from our friends over at Twillery first?
Yeah.
Meet Twillery, the performance menswear brand that brings life-changing functionality to your wardrobe. I mean, you can wear these things from the Golden Tee Machine to the golf course and not even have to worry about it. I got some golf shorts from Twillery that are just dark green. No
Oh,
one's
yeah.
making dark green golf shorts. It's swag.
I feel like you can find them some places.
Yeah, maybe some other places, but when I saw that Twillery had like the actual like good material for golf, I was like, yeah, I'm in. Dylan got a blazer and just used all of our money on it because, you know, it's all about Dylan these days.
We don't have to bring that up every time we do a Twillery read.
Well, here's the thing. Like, it was a good enough blazer that we were like, yeah, you can do it. Like, if someone's going to get a big splash item, might as well be Dylan.
I ate at Randy's anniversary dinner. Not the food, but like the...
Yeah, we all ate. Yeah.
Okay.
It was a meal.
Right.
Were you mothering?
Hungry.
I wasn't mothering. I just looked dope.
Randy was serving.
He was. Well, but not actually serving.
Right. We had a waiter. A paid
That's
waiter.
right.
Whether you're headed to the office or the airport, Twillery's line of suits, shirts, polos, and jeans will keep you cool. They won't wrinkle and have plenty of stretch to keep you comfy. To top it off, everything, including the suits, is machine washable, so no more trips to the dry cleaners. As a special offer to our listeners, use code WASHED18 for $18 off your first order of $139 or more at Twillery.com. Again, that is WASHED18 for $18 off your first order of $139 more at Twillery.com. Twillery, tailored for performance. So what's the damage on this thing?
The Golden Tee Machine, that is.
They've quote tweeted us on their X profile.
Somewhere between
Viral.
$100 and $100,000.
Okay.
Somewhere
People
in
can
there.
just Google what the cost of it is.
We got a deal on it, though. They
So-
were kind enough to give us a discount.
I tweeted earlier that I haven't seen this locked in a while. Dylan put in an absolute shift this morning on the machine, just getting his I don't know, what do you call it? You're not getting your swing back.
I'm recalibrating. So the truth is, I haven't played the game in years. Like, it's been several years since I spun that fucker. So I'm back on the ball. I'm spinning it, and you got to look. There's a lot. The wind is crazy. The greens they're doing this. You know, so you gotta figure out where to align the trackball. It's the whole thing. You
Is
got,
it-
I gotta get.
Is it hard to adjust to a brand new trackball, or would you rather have one that has a little grease on it?
They're pretty consistent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you have to understand, might be a little dust on the track ball. You understand?
Yeah, I
This
get
is
it.
actually a brand new
Don't
trackball.
let it
So.
But there
Fool
might
ya.
be.
Yeah, there might be a little dust on there, I guess.
Yeah, I
don't know.
guess from the factory or something.
Yeah, straight out the box, man. So we're talking brand new rig.
What'd you shoot your first round?
My first full round, I decided to do. So it's a PGA Tour collab machine now. They have
Wow.
actual courses. I did Sawgrass, TPC Sawgrass, and I shot a 21 under.
It seems really good.
I got much lower in me, but it's,
Where would
it's a
you
good
like
way
to?
start.
Where would you like to be at Sawgrass with that kind of setup?
I can get to 26, 27, 28 under, somewhere in there.
Okay.
Here's the thing, though. The stock character that they give you has a stock set of clubs. And the more you play, you build up points, and you get to purchase new clubs. You get
Wow.
Can you purchase it with actual money? Like, can we just skip that process?
you can.
How much is it? Like, is it expensive?
I don't know.
How many V-Bucks do you need?
I don't know. That's good.
It's cryptocurrency.
Yeah, we're smoking crypto.
You can extract that shit from the internet.
But it helps you go low. Like you hit your driver longer, for example, so it shortens the holes a bit. So that I got to build up my character, and you can purchase new balls that have more or less spin, however you want it. It's a whole thing.
When do you start doing bits with your character?
Yeah, can you make him frat? Can you give him like 0-inch inseams and a high crown visor?
I'm gonna make him. The goal is to make him as frat as I can make him. Yeah.
Yeah. The crown of the visor needs to have more length to it than the inside of his shorts.
Is it true if you do like 35 under, there's a crank reveal?
Yeah.
It's like the final boss.
I think the lowest round ever, like the pros, I think they touched like 34 or 35. But for that to happen,
Very low.
but okay, when they do that, the conditions have to be perfect because the conditions change every round. Wind goes different ways, and some holes that you just can't approach a green, depends on all that stuff. But also, they'll play the same hole under the same conditions all day long. So play the same, or not the same hole, the same course. So they'll play it 30 times and just keep figuring out ways to score, and that's how they get to that number. It's really difficult to do, but there's also like a strategy to it.
Is it hard to play after you've had a couple of Gonsters?
That I don't know. I
Okay.
don't know. I don't know how the Gonsters.
We're gonna find out.
I don't know how the
Okay.
Gonsters affect the swing.
I've never played golf on a Gonster.
But we're gonna find out. I'm so excited. This is gonna be a fun little experiment.
Do you have an idea for when you'd like the first live stream to be? Because we have certain things we need to work out right now, such as branding, such as a name for the actual stream.
Is next Thursday doable? Randy, looking at you.
I don't know. I have to figure out the beep bop boops and all that. That was me doing an impression of Dave doing an impression of me. No, definitely not Thursday, considering I will be out of town.
for all the
stuff.
listeners.
And
think
also, your boy is not going to be here either. Sorry, bud. Sorry, bud.
Ooh, is that next Thursday?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be gone.
Where are you gonna be?
I got that Gonster convention.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I didn't catch that.
He's going to a Gonster chug rally.
I didn't
Yeah.
catch that invite.
Yeah, it's only for pros.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's just me and my boys getting together and vaping and drinking Gonster.
Have we even settled that Thursday is going to be the day for this? Thursday afternoon, it feels like the best time to
Thursday
do it.
afternoon feels great for it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, I have not
We-
figured out anything.
We
about
never
this
have
yet,
recordings
so-
Thursday afternoon. We rarely do. Like the office has got good vibes on a Thursday. Everyone's always
Okay.
here on Thursdays.
So the next Thursday, it's 15 days away. Is it
It's
Thursday?
too long.
I think so
I'm
too.
horny for it.
Randy, what?
The biggest thing is the computer situation, how we're actually going to stream it.
Okay.
That's
We need
something
to
still
purchase a
need to figure
computer.
Okay,
out that.
let's have a meeting.
So
let's have a
but
meeting.
Otherwise, yeah.
Okay. Meanwhile, I'll just be getting reps in.
Hey, just go find a way. Go buy one, dude. We'll get you back. Send us a receipt. Figure it out.
Okay. I just free reign. Ah, cool.
If by the way, if you're handy on the trackball and you have access to a machine, we can challenge people elsewhere.
Ooh,
Can you do video elsewhere with those people, or is it like
if they have a capture card.
I don't know.
what
know
does the
if-
capture card do, Dave?
Captures.
So are these? Can someone go to their local bar if they have this version and play against you, or do they have to have like the at-home version?
that I need to figure out.
There's no way any of us know that.
I'll do my homework. I'm just we got stuff to do, but it's gonna be great.
Yes,
And
but
fun.
I would definitely like to try to get the first stream within the month of May.
Yeah,
Let's say that.
it has
Oh,
to
that's-
happen
oh,
sooner
that's-
than later.
that's absolutely
It cannot
gonna
be 15 days from now.
Ooh,
Okay.
I'm ready to start gambling.
Yeah.
Live in-game betting.
You can actually win money via this machine.
I saw that like a $40 contest today or something like that.
Yeah, it's real USD.
I want it in crypto though.
Ooh, I don't know if there's a crypto play.
There's always a crypto play.
I just ask that you guys don't bring that shit around the office.
Okay. Because you won't be able to keep your hands off.
Yeah, I've been sober for 2 weeks now
From crypto.
from cryptocurrency. Hey, what if we call it Chapo Trackball?
Okay.
A listener called in and said, "What was it? The Track House."
I do like the track.
Trackhouse is good. Trackhouse is good.
because it's a track ball. You
Golden
get it?
Hour it's been pointed out that noted comedian Chris D'Elia, who has some allegations
Slime ball.
against him, Yeah, he's got a podcast called Golden Hour, so the branding there might be a little tough.
Whatever.
Plus,
Chris D'Elia
I associate
huge.
Golden Hour with Casey.
I do too.
Yeah,
And I don't want to do that.
She's
to
the
her.
realest in the game.
I don't want to like try to take her thing. And
Yeah,
make
but
it,
how
like, a
sick
much
would it be
bigger
if she
thing.
reached out to us and was like, y'all, that's mine. Give it back.
The nicest cease and desist ever.
Hey guys.
She goes to Dylan's profile to DM him about getting the IP back, and Dylan's got that Mario
She's
graphic
like, "Oh,
just
here we
sitting
go."
there.
Just waiting for her.
She'd like that. I
There
think
you
she'd
go,
like
Queen.
that. Casey seems normal.
You go, Queen. This is gonna be fun, man.
I think you got to have Gonster in the name.
The Gonster Hour.
That sounds really good.
I just drink Gonsters.
People will know exactly what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, this guy's playing Golden Tee drinking Gonsters.
I just saw Brett out there getting some swings in. I need to show him. the
19
way.
over, I asked.
Yeah, he.
Not great.
I saw him 4-putt number 8, triple bogey.
It's tough.
Not great.
It's tough.
Not
Can you
great.
play Roy Kaiser?
Weirdly, Roy Kaiser is not available on the Golden Tee machine.
That'd
That
be
was a
sick.
huge miss by them.
Is Mo Willie?
Yeah.
Good.
No, it's not.
Good.
PGA Tour courses. The TPCs are pretty much all on there, I believe.
So is Austin Country Club? Is that match play? Is that PGA? I'm not sure.
It is not on there. No, it's not an official PGA venue.
We are going to have you build that course.
hmm
So
You can create your own courses on there,
That sounds not fun.
and you submit them. They get approved.
That
by-
sounds like the shit that you do once you've gotten really good at the game. That like you're no longer having fun just playing it, and you're like, all right, I guess I'm gonna go build a skate park in Tony Hawk
Yeah.
Pro Skater for the next 6
you
hours.
get really into Vivance.
I also forgot how frustrating the game can be. It's so tough. Some of the holes, like the fantasy courses, they're like the ones that are really tough. They get tougher as the holes go on. Like number 1 is easy, 18 is impossible. It gets frustrating, but that's part of the whole challenge. It's fun.
Kind of jealous. You have like some like a reason to look forward to coming to the office.
Who's
It's
stopping
like
you
so
from,
much fun.
from hopping on?
I'm like bad at it though.
Well, everyone's bad when you don't know how to do it.
Like I like being in the office, but like if I had like
A
my
record
version,
player?
my version of a Golden Tee machine, it'd be over for you guys.
Which would be what? We got to think about
I don't
this.
know. I don't know what it would be. Like I'm trying to think of something.
A-
What,
a
Randy?
candle making station?
But you did Tony Hawk, and you were pretty good at that.
Yeah, but Tony Hawk doesn't have a dedicated giant ass machine.
Hmm.
DDR. Go back to your drop the bomb days.
Well, let's give you a DDR. How sick would that be?
It would be sick, but I have certain. Here's the thing: I have certain. I would only do it if I had a certain mat
Will's just sweating in here.
because I won't do it on certain mats. Certain mats just don't play to my strengths
You're
when
a
I'm
mat
dancing. And so like they have certain ones that you have to actually like pretty much press your foot down on. I need toe taps. I'm light on my feet on this game.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I
We could look into it.
don't hate the DDR, man.
What if we stream Will doing DDR?
I want drop the bomb, dude.
It's so funny.
Did you play DDR a lot?
We had DDR Extreme 2, I think. We had mats for the PS2.
There's a song, it was called Drop the Bomb by Scotty D, and it's the only song that I ever completed 100% perfect.
You know, there's a pretty strong DDR community out there.
Oh, it's crazy. And like, but I could never enter that community because that community plays at the arcade.
Oh yeah.
And though, like, if you're an at-home DDR person, if you're doing it in the comfort of your own basement, it doesn't translate.
They will just commandeer those machines
Yeah,
for hours, and they're
Yeah.
just sweaty mess at the
it's
end.
a
of them.
thing. It's a
They've
thing.
got it at Dave and Buster's.
A girl I asked out one time caught me playing DDR in my room.
Oh no.
Yeah, she walked in and I was just shirtless, just absolutely just grinding on the mats.
Is this a real story?
Swear to God, dude. Swear to God.
That's awesome. Did she hop on with you?
No, she didn't hop on the mat. She just kind of sat back and
She
watched
hopped
me
somewhere
cook.
else?
Yeah, I was like,
She was so turned on by it.
Mhm. She was just like, damn, Will, you crazy.
Jeez. God, this guy moving crazy.
I forgot about my DDR phase.
Speaking about Cook, I want to get you guys on Overcooked. It's a kitchen game that you guys all have to like collaborate and play. You guys start yelling at each other. It's hilarious. You guys would love it.
Is this like a Twitch thing that people do?
I mean, they probably have in the past, but it's a 4-person co-op game where you have to like create meals and stuff.
Need some more info on this kitchen game.
Overcooked.
How does one win?
You have to complete as many of the orders that are coming in.
Are you like a line cook?
Yeah, it's like all 4 of you are line cooks.
Nice.
That'd be really fun to watch.
Well, Dylan's obviously going to win that.
It's cocaine. It's a cocaine joke.
Hey, you cleared the cocaine jokes on the mailbag today.
I addressed it. Yeah.
I was actually proud. I was reading Dylan's mailbag, and someone asked him about the different bits about him and where they rank. And
Okay,
when you said that the sorority one was your least favorite, I'm actually pretty happy with how little we make those jokes these days.
it doesn't happen too often anymore.
No, I think I knew that you didn't like that one like specifically, so I think I just
Yeah, I mean, being a 40-year-old man and a father, it's just like, oh, you're into college girls. This is not the best look, and so yeah, I don't want to explain that one off. You know,
Then why do you have a countdown timer for Bama Rush Week?
There we go. Hey, by the way,
The 69 God.
happy Mary Cutter album release day to
Oh,
all who
yeah.
celebrate.
Oh yeah,
I haven't spun it yet, but I'm sure it's gas.
is it on Spotify?
Dude, it's climbing the charts. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's sandwiched between Randy Travis's new single, welcome back, by the way, and who's the other one?
Morgan Wallen.
Morgan Wallen, just behind Jelly Roll. If you want to know the state of
Those are some heavy hitters. Mary
Did
Cutter.
they all came out with stuff today?
Dude, these guys
No,
woke
this
up
is just
today
the
and they're
iTunes
like,
charts.
they're doing the Jimmy Butler meme, looking like who's this Mary Cutter climbing the charts?
It's the devil's money. Okay.
Do you get it?
Is the Tale of Sloppy Joe on the album?
Nope.
If not, it's a
maybe.
huge miss
How do you spell Cutter?
with a K.
It's a K. Oh, got it.
He's just fire, man.
Dude, she's doing numbers. Devil's Money has 763,000 streams.
Yeah, I've got some questions, but yeah.
She has 56,338 regular monthly listeners.
you think she's gaming the system, Davey?
Dude, you can't game the
I have
Spotify
no
system.
proof. I have no proof of that, but
She's got a following.
Name an artist you like, Dylan.
Ooh, I sort of like them all. Tyler Childers,
Okay, that's not gonna
Drake.
no, Drake's not gonna help even more.
Okay.
you want an up and comer?
Yeah.
Mountjoy.
Okay. So like Mountjoy's pretty popular.
Yeah.
Like people have at least heard of Mountjoy. They've seen him on like a thing.
Facts.
Like they're really popular. They do 6 million monthly listeners. So that's a lot more than Mary Cutter.
How are they not at ACL? They're like
I know.
festival
that's
band number
prime
one.
ACL.
Camp and Mountjoy. are
Yeah,
always
Mountjoy,
on.
like bands like Mountjoy should like when I don't know what I'm gonna say. Never mind.
No,
Let's hear it. Say it. You're halfway
It's
there.
gonna suck. It's gonna suck.
I love it. Let's go.
I was gonna say I'm surprised that like the words Mountjoy aren't just like ingrained on the ACL lineup graphic as
Yeah.
if they've been there for a long time.
It's burned into the screen. Yeah.
Because like there's certain bands that I just don't know, but I've seen them on big ticket festivals like a million times.
I discovered them 5 months ago, so they're new to me, which is fun.
Swag.
They're good.
Welcome to the 6.5 million people streaming them regularly.
Yeah.
What was the band, Randy, you name dropped to me when I walked in yesterday? Mannequin something?
Mannequin Pussy.
That's a great band name.
I'm not familiar with their work.
I'm not either. They just popped out on the lineup to me.
Oh, man.
I have to, I'll spin them later.
Give them some spins.
Most mannequins don't have.
There they are.
The equipment?
Yeah.
Okay, mannequin pussy.
Yeah, it's like
I
Ken doll.
see you. I don't like saying that out
How
loud.
many,
Nah.
how many monthly listeners does Mannequin Pussy get?
I don't know.
I don't know how to
I've
find that.
closed Spotify.
Their most popular song, which appears to be called Romantic, has been spun over 11 million times.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they've got 547,000 monthly listeners. So they've got about 10 times the following of Mary Cutter.
I'm going to see what they're about. I'm going to play them.
I'm going to go check them out. Hopefully Mannequin Bussy's opening for them.
Dylan, their top song on Spotify right now is actually about you seeing Casey Musgraves drop Instagrams.
Really?
Called Loud Bark.
That's good. That's good. How do you settle on that name for your band?
I don't know. Pussy Riot.
Famously imprisoned in Russia.
Are they still imprisoned?
No, I think they're out.
They need to get out.
I always liked the name Butthole Surfers. That was a good one. Remember them?
The
Do
Dallas
they,
band.
are they buttholes that surf, or do they surf in buttholes?
It's a good question, Will. I don't have the answer, unfortunately.
It's a real bowling for soup question there.
They were a big Beavis and Butthead staple, Butthole Surfers. Beavis and Butthead were obsessed with the Butthole Surfers.
Because it had butthole in the name, surely.
yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, man. like,
teepee.
there was a time where I could pull that out.
From my bunghole.
Okay.
Parks knows that bit. I don't know where he learned it.
Cornholio.
He does the t-shirt thing, and he thinks it's
The
hilarious.
teacher thing is good.
Yeah.
That's not even for like just Beavis and Butthead.
Little
I am
kids like to pull their
Cornholio.
t-shirts over their heads and like run around when it's time to like put on PJs. It's like, no, I'm gonna
Yeah,
put the
they
shirt
think
on
they're
my
doing
head.
comedy. It's like it's not that funny. Dave's doing comedy right now. He's doing Kelsey Plum. Take your hood off, man.
People were saying that you don't have a mullet anymore.
Yeah, what's up with that?
It's bullshit.
What's up with that? We met up with Bro Bible Brandon yesterday. Shouts to Brandon. And we took a pic together, and like my mullet's just not even in it.
By the way, it just feels like your regular hair now.
Yeah, I'm so numb to it that if someone says something to me about it, I'm almost surprised. I'm like, it looks really normal to me. But then there's other times when I see a photo and I'm like, that's not normal.
Keep it going.
It's not that bad.
It's not only not that bad, it's actually really good.
It's kind of it kind of gives me like a pretty boy swag.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's a pretty boy sweater.
See my Masters hoodie? I went to the
know.
Masters.
I
It looks very
know.
comfortable.
Hey, can I bring something up that's not on the rundown, but it ties in with our next sponsor?
Yeah.
So we're doing a meetup in Chicago.
Chi-Town.
So there is a Friday Element, which is at the Muggsy store on
Armored
Armour
something. Downtown. The
North.
downtown.
Yeah,
location.
downtown, east of the river.
Y'all crush that.
Yeah.
Really prepared. I was looking for dinner options for after because I think our play would be like a late dinner
Mhm.
post this thing. And do we want to go? Do we do like a steakhouse?
Yeah, Daddy wants a steakhouse
want
in
a
Chi-Town.
steakhouse?
If we're gonna do steakhouse dinner, Friday is our only
Yeah,
opportunity.
the only opportunity we have to do a nice dinner or a nice meal is going to be Friday.
Here's the thing, though. We're gonna be a little faded, and it's gonna be late.
What time's the event?
Steakhouse dinner at 8:30, 9 o'clock. I think is
Yeah.
the play.
When are we doing Portillos?
Well, I don't know if we're doing Portillos.
Portillos. When are we doing Portillos?
I don't know if we are. I think we might want to do the Wiener Circle. Lights back on. Because it's gonna be a Wrigleyville.
You would like
so,
that place.
So, yeah, it's funny though. The place is good.
It's called the Wiener Circle.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Love it.
I'm surprised you guys never watched the TV show with Wiener Circle.
I want to get a T-shirt there.
They're so mean to you.
Oh,
is that the place?
Yeah, they're just mean to you.
Really?
I can see Dylan getting offended.
What's your problem?
They like
sir?
just yell at you for your order.
Is that like Dick's Last Resort, where if you wear like a tie, they cut it? and they hang it up.
That's so lame.
It's not as like gimmicky as that.
Is
You
that
ever been to Dick's?
I
that where
haven't, but I've seen it.
is that where that video I saw that young lady sets some onion rings down and then she takes one and gives them the bird and eats it? You seen this one?
It's giving Dick's.
Okay. Okay, we can go there.
They also have a slide.
Can we be mean back to them?
I'm not mean to people, so I wouldn't know.
Okay.
I don't bully.
Okay, well, I'm going to look for a steakhouse. There's one that's been recommended by a number of people, and it's a little pricey, but it looks
Are we gonna eat?
Bavette's.
Are we gonna eat some very mid?
We could just
Pizza?
walk on the tab.
No, I think
Dine
Dave
and
has vetoed the deep dish pizza officially.
No. I just,
That'd be the only time we could do it.
We only have
because-
2 nights there. That kind
Yeah,
of stinks.
we'll do parlor for brunch on Saturday.
You could stay an extra night, player.
why'd you throw me under the bus like that, bro?
We haven't even bought flights yet, have we?
No.
That's the one thing we have yet to purchase.
If anyone has a private jet they want to send our way, we can just do that. That'd be the easiest for us. So any backers that have one,
That would be great.
hit the DMs. Speaking of Muggsy makes the most damn comfortable clothing for guys everywhere. They started by reinventing jeans in 2015, and now they make the best jeans, chinos, tops, joggers. Just really ever. Muggsy works exclusively with some of the best designers and manufacturers around the world to deliver the finest quality fabrics directly to your door. Their entire goal is making guys more comfortable at work, at the bar, on the course, wherever they are, by giving them one place to shop. You can just roll into your closet, stick a fist out there, grab something. Suddenly you're just swagging on everyone. You're mogging on the boys.
A sudden
Oh.
swag?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Mogging.
Dude, you pull up with your Muggsy jeans on and a Gone Star in your hands.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's over.
It's done.
You're taking anyone's girl home you
It's
want.
done, dude. You know they're good. They got over 18,000 5-star reviews from dudes of every shape and size. Go make it happen. First-time customers get 20% back on their first order right now. All you need to do is head to Muggsy.com, enter your email, and the discount is automatically added to your cart. That's 20% back on the only jeans and pants you'll ever wear again. Free shipping, free returns, every order. So the only risk is never knowing how truly great they are. Buckeye Nation, OH.
Stand up.
What are you guys doing over there?
The Ohio State University.
What is Ohio State doing? How do you not vet
who is
a
this
commencement
fella?
speaker who's going to talk about? He had a PowerPoint presentation ready to rip to talk about cryptocurrency.
And vibes, basically.
Yeah, and he just sang.
So his name is Chris Pan,
Okay.
and he is actually a graduate of the Ohio State University, class of '99. Follow that up with Harvard Business School. Cool, man.
Smart fella.
He is a social
Yeah, but isn't
entrepreneur.
it easier to get into business school at Harvard than actual Harvard?
They let anybody in, yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you're not that smart.
I have no idea. Probably not.
He's an investor.
Should we
He's
apply as a
musician,
bit?
keynote facilitator as well. Okay.
Okay.
He spoke at the commencement ceremony, as Will mentioned, and in the lead up to his big speech, he went on his LinkedIn. You guys are familiar with LinkedIn, and noted that he had done some things to prepare for his speech. He got a little help from AI. You familiar with AI?
Artificial intelligence.
Nope.
Allen Iverson.
Ayahuasca intelligence.
Oh.
Wow. They just did it to him.
Yeah.
Let him cook.
So he had a little help. He said he tried GPT, but it wasn't as good as the ayahuasca. So he did a little bit of that, did a little soul searching, and the result was I watched way too much of this online. The whole thing is posted, and I probably watched 12 to 15 minutes of it, and it is one of the most bizarre things you've ever seen. And as soon as he starts going into his segment on cryptocurrency, they extract that shit from the internet. You just hear audible groans and boos,
Yeah, like
which is phenomenal.
that's not the time to peddle the crypto stuff. Like I'm fine,
There's a sing-along portion of the speech.
numerous.
There's
Numerous.
a breathing exercise, which all of these things are positive. Well, at least the latter two. But I just don't know. I don't know who was your commencement speaker was. I don't really remember mine. Like in high school, the valedictorian speaks, and I remember his speech. I actually do, because it was right after 9/11, and he was a very good, got the boys ready to go out and go to college and learn some shit.
Yeah.
We didn't, but we felt like we were going to. This is just, I don't know what this was supposed to do, but he just starts talking about the decentralization of currency and inflation. Nobody wants to hear about inflation. They're just trying to get out of there, go to the bar.
Yeah, just toss out some fucking quotes and call it a day. Like, what are you doing?
He grabbed headlines, though. You got to give it to him.
I looked him up. I'm about to add him on LinkedIn. Hopefully his team follow back.
Dave Ruff, T-State commencement speech, when?
So he did ayahuasca to write the speech. Did he also do it to deliver the speech?
No, I don't think he was on it, because I can't imagine. I don't think you can really deliver a speech on ayahuasca.
Can you hold a regular conversation with someone who's on that shit? Spoken that crypto?
I'm on it right now.
Oh.
You want to write? When did you do ayahuasca?
This morning. I was going to take my antibiotic and I accidentally took ayahuasca instead.
Is that why
You
you're
took a
throwing
pill?
up? Is that why you're throwing up in the bathroom all morning?
I took a pill in the bathroom.
Okay.
A lot of people do.
Yeah, that's usually where people keep their pills. Not Randy, though. Randy's different. He
This guy-
keeps his in a little pill pocket that he brings to the office every day.
Yeah, he's got one of those geriatric pill holder things.
No one under the age of 65 has ever owned one of these pill holders.
Sunday through Saturday, I got my little vitamins. Imagine if you were doing a speech and you just turned into a jaguar in the
That'd be
middle of
tight.
it,
Be kind of sick.
Animorph style.
The Jaguar story, was that DMT or was that ayahuasca?
Ooh, I believe that was ayahuasca.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did we ever determine what we'd want to turn into? Because I think it's giving bird.
It's
the
giving
flying.
It's giving bald eagle for me.
I'm gonna be.
That hits a little close to home for me.
Or a shark.
I'm gonna be an
Sorry.
otter.
Sorry, Dave.
I'm gonna be an otter just floating down an eternal
Stream.
river.
Just
Yeah.
building dams?
Nah,
Or is that beaver?
not just
That's a
vibing, dude.
Beaver.
Not just
That'd be
vibing.
sick if you were a beaver.
No, I'm just gonna be going like this all the time.
Beavers are sick, dude. They'll straight build a
float on
dam
their
on your
back.
ass.
Yeah,
know.
they will. Did you see that guy's TikTok?
They do not like running water at all.
Who?
Beavers.
I know
Why?
Randy saw
Oh yeah.
it.
Oh, they're out.
What's the TikTok?
It's just clearly a man-made dam, and then the guy pans over and there happens to be a beaver in this little area, and he goes, "Holy fuck, beaver!" What does he say?
It's like, no way this fucker built all that.
Yeah, it's just- a good TikTok. Can't believe they're gonna ban that. Yeah. So Chris Pan, you are our commencement speaker of the week.
It's good.
It's
good.
electric.
What would you do? What would you take if you were going to pen a commencement ceremony? A speech in general. Doesn't even have to be for a graduating class.
I'd probably just throw a big fat ass chaw in.
Yeah, I think the move is just putting in a Arkansas horseshoe and just seeing what comes out.
Yeah. Little red, white dynamite
Yeah.
right
Oh,
there in
yeah.
your cheek.
Yep.
Just a big old hooter.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, just a big old Hoover Dam right there in your top deck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yep. Throw another log on the fire, boys.
It's a speech writing time.
Dude, thinking about that, like writing speeches or just like getting ready to study for like a final. Most of the hard work goes into what you're going to do to prepare for it. Like, got to go get my sugar-free Red Bull. Got to get a can, Coke, long cut, whatever.
People smoke cigs.
It's the
That's a
prep.
big thing.
The
Yeah.
prep is actually more work than actually studying. Pull up to that 5th floor Outkick,
Just it's straight up dressed like goblin mode style.
straight up gobble mode, but still fratty.
Of course.
Like you have to have that element.
Of course. You
Randy
gotta
knows.
be Freddy.
I hope I never have to study for anything ever again in my life. I was so bad at studying.
Yeah, but how dope was it when you got to the end of it? You're like, I'm gonna fuck this test right in its
Yeah, but that emotion kind of ended with me pretty early. Why are you doing that to your Scantron though?
Dude, you know when you're gonna fuck a test. Like, you know what I'm talking about. That's a good feeling.
There,
Randy
like,
knows.
there was a cool feeling in high school turning in a test being like 100%.
yeah,
Did it.
like
Just did it.
Don't even grade it. Just give me back an A+.
Oh man, I'm gonna call somebody out. I wasn't even there for this. My buddies went to tech. My friend Goss, who fuck he listens,
You
whatever.
Goss.
They had this class and like the professor would like write up after like a quiz or an exam. He would write like the grades, like how many there were, like 5 in the 50s, like 1 in the 30s, whatever. And he's like, they're like, uh-oh. And he wrote like, there's a 34. And he wrote 34 and they're like, uh-oh, Goss, that was you. He's like, no way. I studied for this. I was so ready. It was him.
Oh no. Oh no. 34?
A 34 is a bad grade.
You can guess and get a 25.
Yeah.
I have a class that I don't know what I got in it because I think I failed the final and I just never looked. I never wanted to know.
I get it.
They just kind of passed you like, all right, he's so
Yeah, I
close.
definitely passed it, but like it might not have been a pretty pass. Like it's just I don't even like thinking about it. Handing in that test, I was like, I might have just completely failed this course just because of today only.
Must have been something wrong with the Scantron.
Yeah.
Read my dots wrong.
Mhm.
I used the number 3 pencil by mistake. I'm sorry.
Are they still doing Scantrons?
I don't know. I'm old, dude.
You know, you gotta bring your own. Like, what the fuck's that about? Just supply a Scantron.
Yeah, you pay tuition these places.
Or the
like,
blue books.
What? Just give us something.
Remember the little fucking blue books you had?
Oh yeah, and you had to like break the seal.
Whatever. At least the books for the classes are cheap.
Oh god, you go to last day, you go sell it back. You're like, all right, dude, got some money for the bar.
no.
Sorry,
they-
the professor actually changed one paragraph
Yeah,
in chapter 7, so
yeah.
it's a whole new book.
Here's a-
now.
Professor took an Oxford comma out of
We're gonna give
third
you $1
paragraph.
for this book.
Mhm.
We're gonna give you $8.
But I spent $295 on it.
At least it's preying on college kids who famously have a lot of disposable wealth.
That's right.
Yeah, it's always great. The bars hit so hard when you sell your books back though. If you had a book that was like $125, it was like, I'm gonna drink a good beer tonight.
That was sick.
Ric Flair, woo, friend of Grand X,
That's right.
Fog. He's a Fog for sure, dude.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if he was a friend of Grand X.
I mean, he was definitely there.
He was there. He was an acquaintance of Grand X.
He rubbed some people the wrong way while he was
Okay,
there.
yeah. Afterward, finding out, it's like
True.
ah.
True.
My favorite part of that visit was the picture he took with. There were 3 people in the picture: Ric Flair, Brad Key, who was our like ad sales guy, and Ric Flair. Like when he poses with people, he does the thing where he points at him, like, "Look who I'm posing with."
Yeah. Oh, look at this guy.
Like it's our fucking ad guy.
yeah,
Like,
it's just Brad.
you're,
Like,
you're the famous person
Yeah.
in this picture. Do
Brad-
you not understand that?
yeah, no,
Brad's
Brad's
a really
chill
nice
though.
guy, but like
Brad's great.
most people don't know Brad. They know you.
Brad looks like he could have played like D1 basketball somewhere.
Yeah, he's an athlete.
Yeah. Well, he took to Twitter on Cinco de Mayo to tell people to stay away from Paisano's stone-fired pizza restaurant in Gainesville, Florida. He claimed he was disrespected more than he'd ever been in his entire life, which I don't really believe based on him being
Ooh,
a
yeah.
professional wrestler and the things that those guys say. He spent $1,500, which to me, that's hard to do at a pizza restaurant.
15 hundo.
How many Zot cards are you busting out there, Playboy?
He
Probably
bought the
got
brick
some
oven.
expensive Chianti or something. I don't know.
Well, it said he was asked to leave because of an issue he
hold
had
on.
with the kitchen manager who was taking too long in the bathroom.
Mondo.
okay.
We had ourselves a Mondo.
Knowing what I know about Ric Flair, just from the little experience we've had with him and kind of his reputation, I'm going to side with the manager on this one.
He said throughout the court, Flair maintains that he did nothing wrong. Flair says he did not curse or accost anyone. Flair also warns staff about his plans to share the incident on social media and refers to the man in a blue shirt as Nicholas Dickhead.
Real name?
Okay.
He also tells the waitress to give herself a $1,000 tip. Flair says everything was cool until the man in the blue shirt, who he then called a dipshit, came along. And at the end of the video, Flair tells the man to talk to him outside like a man, and then a patron says he will take him up on the offer before it cuts off. What was this dude doing in the bathroom?
I'm reading
It's
some
Mondo
You
time.
think it was Mondo time?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably Mondo time.
Why else do people take a long time in the bathroom?
I don't poop shame people for taking a long time. You don't know what they're going through in there.
It's Rhea time.
All right.
Maybe you had a big turd that got stuck or something.
Had to pull it out.
You couldn't find the knife?
Randy. Randy loves that so much.
Is that a known thing? Okay.
It's not. No.
Oh,
it's
okay,
just-
okay.
It happened to someone we know, I think.
Yeah. What are you looking at, Dave? You got any good reviews for Paisanos?
Give me a sec.
I told that story last night.
I don't think Paisanos deserves the negative review streak that they could go on if they're disrespecting Ric Flair.
Here we go.
Hey, Nicholas Dickhead.
We're cooking now. 1 star from Ryan. 0 of 10. Would not recommend. Paisanos is not good whatsoever, and they are run by a bunch of liberal college students.
Oh.
Do not waste your money at this restaurant like Ric Flair did, only to be kicked out. Woo! Hashtag fire Nicholas.
We need to.
Woo!
Okay, this is before the incident. This is from Linda.
It's a 1 star.
This woman is the most Linda-looking Linda I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's a Linda-looking motherfucker.
Mom energy.
Ordered from DoorDash. Would not recommend. Pizza was cold and timing was easily 30 minutes past ETA.
That's why your pizza was cold, lady.
Usually pizza is good next day. Nope. Had a Hawaiian and it was good day of only.
You can't blame a cold pizza on the establishment. It's a delivery thing.
Correct.
Come on, Linda.
Correct, Linda.
Figure it out.
Hey, Linda. Linda.
Duh.
Got her.
Who's gonna want you now?
Oh man, duh. What
great
a movie.
movie.
What a movie.
Stream Room. The Stream Room.
Man, we should bring that back just to do that movie again.
Patreon.com/circleback.
We definitely did that movie, right?
Yeah.
That was one of the first
Fantastic
ones.
movie.
Didn't we make you watch it?
Nope. Wow.
We didn't do Can't Hardly Wait.
No, that was his own separate thing. That's what led to you guys starting to do
Oh.
the stream room. I remember this because I did it as a Dickie do you know it question. One
Wow.
I went back and
You
looked
are-
at it.
You're way too cocky about your knowledge right
You're
now.
a Watch Media encyclopedia, and it's
Yeah.
really annoying.
It's nice to have an archivist on staff.
Yeah, I think the first one was American Pie because you guys had just wanted to compare it to Can't Hardly Wait.
Okay.
Mm,
Can't Hardly Wait's a better movie overall,
yes.
but American Pie's more iconic.
Hey, this TripAdvisor review says it's 1 dot. They do 5 dots. They do dots there.
I like 2 dots and a dash.
It's from Bowtie B. Mr. Flair was treated poorly by a run-of-the-mill cook. Flair has done thousands of signings with no incidents, but we're to believe your poor press release, never to return.
What do you do if you're the waitress who got the $1,000 tip from Ric Flair? And meanwhile, he's calling your buddy, your work pal over there, Nicholas Dickhead. Are you like, well, I think I'm going to side with Ric Flair today?
So Nicholas wasn't the one in the bathroom?
Not sure.
He's probably the one who threw him out.
Not sure. I don't have the org chart for Paisanos.
Boy, is there a worse feeling than like if you're at a small place like that and you know it's the cook in there doing damage, doing work, and you know that's the dude's about to make your food, and you're like, oh,
Can we go back to
damn
that? I
it.
want to see you wash your hands.
Like you know he's gonna wash them, but it's still like like what just went down.
Do you think like you've been to restaurants where you're in the bathroom with someone that works at the restaurant? Like, do you think they are like feeling like they're under the gun the entire time? Like this person's just
Oh,
looking
yeah.
at me
They're
waiting for me to wash my
scrubbing.
hands.
It's like they're going into surgery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
like that.
when Brett and I were in Vegas, we went to the like you know how you can smoke inside in a lot of Vegas places.
Yeah.
I went into the bathroom, and you know how like a lot of places in Vegas have like the guys in the bathroom who like can sell you cigarettes or cologne or whatever. The bathroom attendants. There was a dude in there who was shirtless, smoking a cigar in the bathroom, just talking to the bathroom attendants, filling the entire place with smoke. And I was initially I was annoyed, but then I was like, you know what? This guy rules.
Dude,
This
he was
guy is
serving.
just vibing in the bathroom with the bathroom attendants, just ripping a gar.
Bathroom attendants make me uncomfortable.
Well, yeah, there's
they
like
still-
I can't even pee with someone next to me. Having a dude like actively trying to talk to me in there
They
is
just
not what I want.
hand you a paper towel when they're just sitting. Like I could just
I gave him
grab it.
$1 for the towel that he handed me.
I
they
feel
hit
like
you with some cologne.
Yeah.
Some
the
aftershave.
last place for a bathroom attendant now is like I feel like the high end gentleman's club. Like that's the only place you'll see a guy in there like, well, you want some of this? And there's like all the
Yeah, but
gum you
Vegas,
ever
dude.
want.
Vegas, dude.
Yeah, Vegas is basically one big strip club.
Yeah.
In Vegas, you can get your shoes shined in a bathroom in a lot of casinos, which is sick.
That is sick. Get your boots
I
shined
stayed at a
up.
hotel once where you could put your shoes outside of your room at night and they would return them the next day, cleaned up
That is some service.
on a tray with the day's newspaper underneath the shoes. It was so drippy. I was like, this is the coolest shit I've ever
That's
done.
incredible.
I know. I felt like James Bond.
Was it complimentary? You got
Yeah, totally complimentary.
Holy shit.
Totally. They like have a note in the room that's like, if you need anything cleaned up, please leave it outside of the room and we'll do it. The shoes are wrapped.
That's
They wrap
incredible.
them in paper and put a little sticker on it. I was like, this is the most luxurious thing I've ever done.
I've never heard of that in my life.
They do
Baller.
something similar down at the saloon.
Yeah.
Yep.
What do they? What?
We'll
goes
shine
on?
whatever you want.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, they took the locks out of the doors, so you just
They have a little hole that you put your boot through.
We've got
They'll
open
just
door
shine it up.
policy here, sir.
Mhm.
Cowboy.
Yep, do it all by hand.
That's great.
I like to do a little spit shine.
Oh,
Ding,
Fucking Ric Flair, dude.
why the ting?
ding,
Goes in a spittoon, man.
Yeah, I know.
blipping.
Rick, I'm gonna go out on a limb
Ding.
and say Rick was probably in the wrong based on my brief interaction.
That's what I'm
with Rick.
saying, man.
Yeah, it's true. That's true. I know he's a beloved person from the WWE community in some respects, but
I think.
based on our limited experience with him, we might need to ride with paisanos.
Yeah.
He tipped the young lady $1,000.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Well, he at least told her to put it on there. Who knows if she did?
I bet that he thought that. I bet he had some ulterior motives.
Yeah.
With that large tip.
Yeah. Based on what we know about him.
Woo.
Woo, woo. See this couple porking in the park in New York City?
No one's saying porking.
They're porking in the
Really?
park, dude.
I did see that.
Yeah, why are you doing that?
What's the big deal? You covered it with a blanket. No one can see.
Maybe they were trying to catch a seagull. Maybe they just caught a seagull.
Yeah, they ever think about that?
Is that possible? Maybe they just had a couple gonsters at brunch and decided they were going to just like load up, go to the park,
Yeah,
smash
but-
it out,
But that's what it is.
do it up. I don't know. Why? Like, what? Do people, are they not? Why?
Were they filming this?
Other people were.
Okay.
I mean, they're under a blanket. Like, they're totally in the privacy of their own blanket.
Yeah, leave them alone. Let them pork in the park.
I think what two people choose to do, wrapped completely up in their own blanket in the park, it's their business. It's not like anyone was seeing Penn.
What if they were just doing tickle scratchies under there?
Yeah, I
What
don't.
if they're playing Magic the Gathering?
Yeah, I don't have an answer for that. Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
You see they
Little pocket pool.
see they're taking away Panera Lemonades?
That you know what that needed to happen.
Do you think these two things are related?
They could be. Can you imagine? Do you think? Hold on. What would a Panera Lemonade be if you combined it with a Guinness? A Guinness?
What's charged lemonade?
A gonorrhea. No, that's not a good branding.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
What?
Randy probably wants to say Rhea time or something. I don't know.
Don't do it, dude.
I wasn't gonna do it.
You combine Panera with Guinness like a penis.
Oh, that's good, Dave.
Thank you.
Randy likes
A
it.
Venus.
A Venus.
That didn't stick around. Is that a
What, Randy? What's so funny?
I don't know that Dave really didn't hear you the first time.
You said a Venus?
I said
He
Pinnis.
said
Like immediately.
Oh,
That was his
man.
first joke.
I'm sorry. I
Dude,
didn't
you
sleep.
pulled a Dylan.
I'm sorry. I did not.
God,
I did not
You
sleep
guys are
well.
killing me today.
You're getting smoked.
It's okay. It's okay. We had a lunchtime, like, you know, in middle school, you had your lunch table.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And that was your fucking table. Other
Yep.
people try to fucking take it. Not
No,
happening.
No.
And we were all sitting at our typical table, and one of my buddies was making a joke about the famous P. Diddy song, Mo Money, P. Diddy and Notorious B.I.G. song, Mo Money, Mo Problems.
Yeah.
And someone got 2 pieces of pizza, and someone said, Mo Pizza, Mo Problems.
That probably crushed.
No, it didn't crush.
Oh.
And then he tried to say it again about 2 minutes later, still crickets. And I honed in on this and was like, all right, I'm gonna ruin this guy's day. And I was just like, dude, you know what I say? Mo pizza, mo problems. Everyone intentionally erupted, and I rode the coattails of that joke for the next 6 months.
That's fucking
Come
good.
on.
Yeah,
Dude, that kills, man.
Yeah. Sorry, Brady.
Oh, he's Brady?
Yeah, dude.
Ah, you stuffed him in a locker.
He's got good delivery too. He was voted class clown.
Wow.
It's pretty good.
He got humbled that
You
day.
clown the clown.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it just needs better delivery.
I like that. Like some people got class clown and stuff like that, and then Dylan just got Trojan man.
I didn't win Mr. Trojan.
Oh,
I
are you
didn't win.
going back to judge it again? Did they ask you?
I did it once, yeah.
I thought they asked you again though.
No.
Oh, I must have made
just
that
the
up.
one time.
Okay.
It
Do
was
they even do it anymore?
quite the honor. I think they do, but they may have gotten rid of like the swimsuit edition.
That's
Swimsuit.
Come on. Let the boys pop top.
Yeah.
Do they do a Mrs. Trojan?
Nope. Just
Good.
Mister.
I don't believe they should.
I don't
Or
think
they-
women should be objectified in that way.
You're right. It should. Only
I don't think
be-
men should either.
agree.
If I got
Well said.
entered into this, like without having a physique, like what's a bit that I would do for the Trojan man bathroom part, or not bathroom, bathing suit part?
I don't know. I was a boxer. I had like the
That's a good
boxing
idea.
trunks on, I had boxing gloves, and I came out there and just was shadow boxing basically.
You scuba diver.
Scuba's good. Yeah, I was thinking like the old timey guys that have like the swimsuits that go like all the way up here that almost look like
Yeah.
wrestling uniforms.
I think someone did a snorkel now that you say that with like the fins and all that.
Clop, like just walking out there.
Just plopping.
Yeah, there's
around.
probably dudes that walked out there like swag, and then it's the funny
But
guy.
Then I told you my friend Adam, who did dress as a Native American, who just absolutely killed it. Wasn't a dry seat in the house.
Okay.
Wow, I'm glad that worked out for him.
Dude, it was wild.
Yeah.
The screeching from the audience. He
Did
looked good.
Was it a respectful? It doesn't sound like it was, Adam.
He pulled out an invisible arrow from his, what do you call it?
Quiver.
Quiver. And he just goes
I don't like that it's called
like that and lets it go. And when he
I
let
don't
it
either.
go, like the girls just, it was like the Beatles walked in.
Really?
Yeah,
Damn, good for him.
it was cool.
Straight up mashed
He was
that
in really
button.
good shape, and he was doing push-ups backstage, and he was completely oiled up at the same time.
Ooh, a fun bit would be to go out and like swim trunks with like a surfboard and have like the Spicoli white sunblock all
That's
over your
good.
nose.
Yeah, that's good.
a
That's good.
one.
It's
That's
good.
sick.
It's good.
Or the Borat swimsuit.
No, we're not doing Borat stuff. Right
Or just right out there on the Borat bike.
Mm-hmm.
The Bruno bike.
Oh yeah, the Bruno bike.
Bruno.
Yeah, you could do that.
Ha, my wife. Right?
He doesn't have that anymore.
Oh, divorced. Oh yeah, she did. They did get divorced. That's
Mhm.
sad.
It's too
Mhm.
bad.
She's being mad respectful about it, but I think it's because of, the stuff.
Hmm.
Missed a lot of that chatter about him and the lady. This is our move on
this
voice.
weekend. There's a crazy event happening.
I like to turn up. Is it already time?
Let's just go have fun and let go with it.
Little Woodrows, let's go.
Ooh, is this weekend in fun? Is it sponsored by Lucy?
It is. It is.
What's Lucy, you might be asking yourself? Well, it's 100% pure nicotine, always tobacco free. You can get a breaker, which has a little flavor capsule in it, which is my fave. You can do a pouch, traditional pouch, or the gum, which I know Brett and Dave are big fans of.
I've never seen someone take to the gum like I have seen
Brett discovered
the
the gum.
gum.
I don't know. It's been here for weeks. He discovered it recently, and he's just dialed. He's churning out like the best memes we've ever seen.
He's spending too much on AI generated stuff still, but he's never been more creative his entire life.
He just shot 19 over on Golden Tee.
Mhm.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
stuff
dude's dialed.
gets you absolutely dialed in. I am using it every day. I have an announcement to make though. I think I'm about to graduate from the 4 milligram to the 8. I think it's time. I do the breakers. How about that, guys?
Break me off, player.
That's right. They come in a bunch of different flavors too. We got mango. My favorite is apple ice. They have mint. They're all really good, but try the apple ice first if you're going to check it out. We love this stuff. You guys are going to love it too. Let's level up your nicotine routine with Lucy. Go to lucy.co/steam and use promo code STEAM to get 20% off your first order. Lucy offers free shipping and has a 30-day refund policy if you change your mind. That's lucy.co and use code STEAM to get 20% off. And as always, free shipping. And here comes the fine print. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age, and every order is age verified. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
Dylan, can I complete this ad read with a question?
Yep.
What are you doing this weekend?
Ooh, thanks, Will. I don't have a ton going on. Parks has a baseball game. His last regular season game is Saturday morning at 9 a.m., right before playoffs start. The dude is tearing the cover off the ball. He's hitting the ball so well. I'm proud of him.
Have they put him up on the batting lineup?
They're little kids, so they mix up the order pretty much every game.
Is he fast enough for a leadoff spot or?
Yeah.
Okay.
He can move a little bit. He's flashing the leather out there too, which is
Really?
great to see. So yeah, I got the game Saturday morning. He's with his mom the rest of the weekend, so I don't really know what I'm going to do. We're supposed to go out to see my mom at the ranch for Mother's Day, but because Parks has such a busy Saturday, we're going to postpone that and choose. I think we're going to go the next weekend. Yeah, and then for Mother's Day, I don't have anything going on. Like I said, I'm going to go see my mom another weekend, so I'm just going to lay low and hopefully the weather's good. Might
I
spend
think it's supposed to be good, right?
Might spend some of
Friday
the
looks
weekend
great.
outside. Might go get a beer. If you want to get a beer, I'll be around. I don't.
I drink beers on the weekend sometimes.
I'd love to enjoy one with you, or maybe some.
I like to get turned up.
maybe some Gonsters or something.
I'm gonna sip a Crippy.
Ooh.
Those are good, dog.
We got some really high-end craft beers
Shouts
since
to
the
El
office.
Crippy. I was throwing up Crippy all weekend because of it.
I said, forget about it, cuh.
That's right. That's all I got, guys.
D-Man?
Ew. First of all, just want to say to all the mothers out there, Happy Mother's Day.
I almost tried to jump in with the We Are Coming.
That too. I'm sorry. We've got the last T-ball game / practice Saturday.
Damn, y'all's season's coming to an end.
Yeah, and I don't know if there's a summer league. I think we have to wait till fall, which, you know,
He should just round up the boys. Go down to the old sand lot.
yeah. Do kids still go out and play stickball?
I don't know.
They still go down to the
Get him one of
park?
the hats that the main character had that went out to here. The fly fishing hats.
Yeah, toss that in the fireplace. Smalls, just killing them. Other than that, man, I'd like to play golf or at least go to the golf course. I need to hit. My last 2 golf-related activities have been simulator-based, which is fine. But I want to see the real thing. I need to feel. I want some. I want to know if I'm chili dipping it.
Okay.
I want to know, so I might do that.
What,
I know
Randy?
Randy has issued an offer.
Only to one person,
A
though.
post 2 p.m. tee time, which it might be tough as I will be probably on hole 12 at dinner time. We'll see, Randy. I have not committed yet.
Okay.
I'm not uncommittal. Other than that, I got a lot of sportsing to do. We got to get this thing back Thursday night. We got to even up these series. It's tough. Okay. It's very tough right now. Last night was a very tough one. Staying up the post midnight bedtime when your team loses in overtime, it's just not fun.
Not jealous, you, David.
That's part of it, man. It's part of the story. What?
Not a good weekend in front of me.
Mm.
Not a good weekend.
You look
in front of me.
dejected.
Yeah, I just looked at the schedule. Seeing Manchester United plays Arsenal at 10:30 on Sunday morning, which means that Sunday morning will be a really depressing time. My wife is on call as she works at a hospital all Saturday, which means that your boy's going to be on double kid duty. Probably going to, I don't know, go out and get some breakfast tacos. Mob. A bean and cheese taco can neutralize a 3-year-old quickly. I don't really have much going on, man. We got a big weekend next weekend in Las Vegas for the Sphere, and so I'm not really trying to do much. A couple beers here and there doesn't sound terrible. The beers were hitting yesterday with
Let's
Bro
go
Bible
get
Brandon.
beers.
It made me want beers. But other than that, I'm trying not to spend much money this weekend. I would love to just spend $30 over the course of the weekend.
Man, I had 3 beers yesterday.
Yeah, I sat on the couch at about 9:30 last night after watching the season premiere of Hacks. You guys Hacks watchers?
Mm-mm.
HBO, highly recommend.
Okay.
Emmy-winning program, great show.
Okay.
And I went and sat on the couch upstairs to play FIFA, and I was like, I feel like shit right now. I realized I had 3 breakfast beers.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Well, I'll be spending that new cutter all weekend too.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Obviously.
Is she coming to Austin?
She's the new Mary Kay.
She sold out the Moody Center apparently.
Damn.
You know, her great granddaddy was a bootlegger.
What would her Eras tour be called?
Bootlegging was one of them. One of the eras.
She has a song about a reptile in sheep's clothing.
The Cornbread Mafia.
Why would a reptile?
It doesn't really make sense. I think
Is this about lizard people?
that's what I was thinking. Like, okay, we're doing this. We're doing the interdimensional beings thing. But I think it's just she didn't want to be cliche and say a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Okay.
So she went with a reptile, which that's pretty fucking scary. A reptile in any other animal's
Yeah.
clothing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It depends on what kind of reptile. Is it L Elizadente?
Like, it's not a party gecko.
Is it a lizard that's named after a hot dog that's running for president?
But that would be really scary.
It's not going to happen.
Get your son a bearded dragon this weekend.
I'm not getting
Why?
my son
He completed
a
a great
lizard,
baseball season. He's improved so much over the baseball season. Let the boy get a
because
bearded
I'm the
dragon.
one that's taking care of that little fucker, and I don't want to.
You're kind of moving like snakes, broski.
I'm not moving like snakes. I just don't want a lizard in my home.
There's gonna be a situation where the dad says, "No, I don't want a lizard," and then he falls in love with the lizard and is always taking care of it.
I have to get.
Oh, man.
We have to acquire one for that to happen, and that just ain't gonna happen.
My dad did not want us to get this Yorkshire Terrier when I was in middle school, and like he hated this thing. And then every night I'd go downstairs and just see him on the couch, just with the Yorkie just on his back, and my dad's just scratching his stomach,
Mad
loving
cute.
life. And I'm
That's
like,
mad
"Come on,
cute.
dog."
We can go up to that Love's out in Ardmore way. Get you a
Ooh.
lot lizard.
I don't want a lot lizard either.
We could go get some crocodile drinks down at Easy's or whatever that's called.
Oh.
Easy, yeah, that's my plan Saturday.
Mhm.
Oh.
I didn't think about Lil Easy.
Holler at your boy, Randy.
Ooh.
You want to hang out with me?
Holla.
Damn, if the squad hits the east
You want to
side,
hang out with me?
On a May weekend in Austin?
we have a reservation for 6 people, and we have 6 people currently. So if you guys,
I didn't know.
the
I didn't know it was a
invitation's
name
big.
them.
I didn't know it was a resi kind of place.
We got Gordo. We got Randy. We got
James.
friend of the pod, James.
and his girlfriend, and then friend of the pod, Nick, and his girlfriend.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't.
Find a way.
Find
I
a
thought
way.
it was
dude.
like a really like a hole in the wall kind of a joint.
Wait, no, it just opened Tuesday.
I know,
I
but-
think it's going to
That's
be
the problem.
small enough that people are going to be wanting to go, and there's going to be reservations. and
It's
all
get,
that.
it's all over all like the cool Austin influencer accounts, so you know it's going to be a beating.
Gordo already went. He said great frozen, so I was ready.
What's the food situation? Get
Po'
gumbo?
boy, yeah, gumbo, po' boys.
Oh,
Yeah,
great.
it's
We
all
can have the-
Cajun.
most mid sandwiches ever created.
Oh, not a po' boy guy.
A lot of bread.
A lot of bread and a lot of shrimp falling out the back of that sandwich with every bite that I take, and I don't like it when that happens, my friends.
Damn.
I think we got COVID at the that tiny little place in NOLA.
Yeah, if
There was like 100
if we had to figure out where we got COVID or where y'all got COVID from, I think it was definitely that spot.
Remember that guy blew out his tire in front of the restaurant?
Randy, what time's your reservation?
So I don't know.
What time's your reservation?
they have any?
Yeah.
I will check the group check. The group text. Come back to me.
Okay. Just saying there's some reservations.
2 p.m. Saturday.
Another issue I'm having booking reservations for Chicago.
Mhm.
They won't let you do it until 21 days out.
Yeah,
Mhm,
yeah, it's
mhm.
competitive,
Is that
David.
pretty normal?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's competitive. Do you have an American Express card?
I don't leave home without it.
Okay, because you if you put it into Resi, it gives you priority access.
What?
Facts. I don't
Pro tip.
like that you're doing this, David.
You don't like me booking reservations? You don't trust me?
Davies booking reservations.
No, get a Resia too. Let's mob.
Did Will just get a 6-person Resi at 2:15? Is he the new Riz King?
Baby Will.
I hate it.
How's my mullet? Can you see it?
You've
Swag, dude.
We gotta get those sides.
It needs more volume out of the side.
We need to taper this.
Poof it out.
Do you think
Poof it.
maybe I'll put some product in it?
Yeah.
I'll put some product in it and get it poofed.
You need a poofing agent.
I can't wait to cancel this reservation Saturday morning when I can't fill a table of 6.
I'll
Just
go.
straight cancel.
I'll
that.
link.
We'll see. I just realized, no, I can't. My wife is out of town. She's working all that day. I have a 6-person reservation for y'all.
Bring Du Bois.
It's true. I could bring Du Bois.
Do they count on a reservation?
I don't know.
Hard to say.
I think you could scheme it either way. It's one of those situations where if like 4 people are there, but you got your 2 kids, it's like, no, we have all 6 here. And then the 2 other people show up and you just count the kids as nothing.
It's fine Cajun food.
Okay.
Good
right.
branding.
I freak.
Is it time?
It's time.
Bye.